So I want to welcome everybody to this class by the Wainwright House, Spring Qigong. And we're really looking forward to diving into the wood element of spring. It's the only one of the 5 Chinese elements that is about growth. And it's also a time of year we focus on purification. So just we will be doing some blowing out through the nose for our purification. So if you need to blow your nose ahead of time, that would be great. We're going to be focusing on Master Ming Tonggu's 3 A's. Number 1, accepting where we are, where our body is. Number 2, activating in springtime. We focus on goals and new beginnings, new changes, and then, as always, appreciating, very grateful for what we do have. So I want to, if you have an intention for this season, I'd like you to sort of get it in mind for our gratitude flow. And if not, if you don't have an intention, then I would suggest that you use that particular flow to let yourself be open to what a little goal or intention might be for this spring season. Okay, so we're going to focus on the vibration of green, and we're also focusing on the sense organ of the eyes. The part of the body is the connective tissue, tendons and ligaments. And so let's get into our Qigong ready posture. We're always shooting for 1 inch taller, 5 years younger, and that begins with a nice steady posture. We were talking about balance, so the feet are hip width apart, knees are soft, tailbone slightly tucked under. Make a little space in your armpits by letting your elbows be a little out to the side. Let the top of your head reach up for the ceiling. That brings your chin in a little bit. And always we let a gentle smile come to our face. Take a nice deep inhale breath in through the nose, deep into the belly. And as you exhale, listen for a sound coming from far, far away. Okay, we'll start with our first purification exercise, but just want to mention, since we're doing a lot of different balance exercises today, you might want to have a little chair, a high back chair nearby, or a wall that you can touch if you need to modify. Okay, so the side mouth purification is in through the sides of the mouth and shoot out through the nose. Okay, so bring the hands to the chest. We're going to open up the fingers and tap 5 times on this center sternum area. Here we go. One more. Okay, and then down to the base of the sternum, just where the ribs are, 5 times. One more. Okay, down to the navel. One more. Okay, I meant to say, when you tap on this part, tighten up your torso muscles. Okay, last we're going to tap on the vitality center below the navel 5 times. One more. Okay, release your hands, close your eyes. Take a nice inhale breath and check in with your body. See how you feel after that. Okay, and now we're going to do a chi clearing breathing. So we'll be inhale through the nose and blowing out through the mouth. And the arms are very loose. The arms will come in front, hand facing up and grow taller. And then, so the visualization is we're clearing both the front and the body of anything we don't need, any energy. And we are on every inhale, we're drawing up pure energy from the earth. All right, so here we go. Big inhale, grow taller, and let it go. Arms are very loose. Big blowout. Two more. And relax. And just notice, check in with yourself again. Feel the tingling, the buzzing. And now we'll calm our breathing and warm up the spine and the internal organs with spinal cord breathing. So inhale the hands up. Bring the elbows and arms in front of you. And bring the elbows down. And now inhale, fill up, inhale through the nose, filling up from the lower belly. Little pause, and then exhale through the nose. Knees soften, everything comes together. And inhale. Grow taller, sternum bone faces the diagonal, and exhale. Back to the center. We're going to add a twist. So to the left, look up and exhale back to the center. So your lower body is staying forward. And to the right. And exhale, center. Little pause at the bottom of the exhale and inhale. Pause, exhale. And again. And one more to each side. Last time, back to the center and relax your arms down. And again, notice your heart rate should be very calm. You're breathing soft, slow, and deep in and out through the nose. And now just checking your posture, make sure your feet are still facing the same way. Your weight is on all parts of the feet. And let's inhale the arms up for our standing meditation. So making sure your knees are soft, tailbone tucked under. Let's lift the elbows, and now let's relax the elbows and shoulders down. Chin is tucked in, head is lifting for the ceiling. And just let your eyes close, or at least partially close, as you inhale deeply. And as you exhale, feel your energy sink, drop, relax downward. Focus on your feet as you inhale. Exhale, imagine them sinking down into the earth, connecting you with grounding earthly energy beneath you. Inhale, draw that energy up through the feet into your legs and body. Exhale, expand your energy further and further downward, back and forth. And now stand up a little taller and take your focus to the top of your head. Inhale, visualizing or feeling the space above you. Exhale, letting your focus go up beyond the room, the atmosphere, all the way up to the sky. Inhale, connect and receive that energy above you. Exhale, let your focus go further and further upward, back and forth, with each in and exhaling breath. And now gently guide your focus to the space in front of you and inhale as you feel or imagine that space. Exhale and let your focus go out beyond the room, the land, the water, the horizon. Inhaling, receiving that energetic connection. Exhaling, expanding further and further forwards, back and forth. And being aware of your weight shifting gently on all parts of your feet, like the branches of a willow tree in spring. As you gently guide your focus to the space behind you, inhaling as you feel or visualize that space. Exhaling your focus out beyond the room, the land, the water, the horizon, and back of you. Inhaling, receiving that energetic connection. Exhaling, expanding your focus and energy further and further behind you. Back and forth. And feeling your arms are resting on something like a large beach ball. And changing your arm position anytime you need, as you gently guide your focus over to the space on the left side of you, inhaling. Feel or visualize that space and then exhale your focus out beyond the room, the mountains, the ocean, the horizon. Inhaling, receiving, consolidating, uniting. Exhaling, expanding, releasing. Back and forth. And guiding your attention around to that space on the right side of you. Feel or visualize that space as you inhale. Exhaling, letting your focus go beyond the room, the mountains, the oceans, the horizon. Inhaling, receiving, connecting. Exhaling, releasing, expanding. Back and forth with each breath. And now letting your focus go inside of you, becoming aware of the original birth energy, allowing this ocean of healing chi from all directions to gather into your healing space, your energetic body, into any areas that need healing or need support. Feel this ocean of source energy penetrating, energizing, and nourishing your mind, heart, and body. And now slowly start to relax your arms. Let them float down. Notice the strong energetic flow in your hands, arms, embracing and accepting any sensations and feelings, both comfortable and uncomfortable, as just what your body needs you to know tonight. And now soften your knees and step your feet together, placing your hands one on top of the other over the lower dantian, clasping the wrist of one hand with the other. And nourish your chi. And smile if you're not already. Okay, all right. So let's shake it out a little. That's pretty intense. We'll do a little knocking on the door of life. So let's have our feet shoulder width apart and just turn the torso. Make sure that your hips and knees are soft and let your hands tap on the lower rib cage in the front and the back. So the back is that Mingmen part that we were working on so much in the winter. And the front is the belt channel. So just enjoying nice soft breathing. And let the front hand top knock over the upper chest points. Nice, slow, deep breathing in and out through the nose. And if you can, reaching up to tap on the shoulders. Otherwise, just continue tapping on the lung points. And back to the chest. And back to the rib cage. And let the hands relax. So Lee Holden calls this a lightning flash of vitality because you are tapping on the door of life the whole time during that. So, okay, so now we'll move into our erasing blockages part of practice where we work on different energetic traffic jams in the body. So we'll start off with the heart center and all the meridian lines that run up and down the hands and fingers. Okay, so let's just start by circling the fingertips and let your breath be nice and slow and deep. And that little smile gets us to our 5 years younger a lot faster. As Master Yang Yang says, don't forget, you're working on your happiness too. So smiling begets smiling. So just focusing on the heart center as we do this heart center opening. Feeling the love, the connection, the joy. And circle back in the opposite direction. So here we're focusing on the ligaments, tendons, joints of the hands and arms. And breathe in the chi into your heart center. Okay, and coming back to center and just press the fingers over to one side. So just gently, we're not using too much pressure. Just feel that little bit of stretch. And press over to the other side. So the other hand is offering a little resistance. And have the base of the palms as close together as possible. And let's go back over to that first side again. And back to the other side. Now let's take the fingers and point them forward. And again, noticing the palms together. And circle the fingers towards the chest. Stretching that other side of the forearms. Breathe into your chest, your heart center, and fingers forward. And fingers back. Okay, drop the elbows and now walk the feet back together. And we'll do this rooster spreads its wings with our feet together. And start with the knees bent. We're going to use our eyes. So we're going to follow. This is a great balance exercise too, because you're following your elbow as you breathe all the way towards the back. Okay, so here we go. We'll start with an inhale to the left, raise the elbow, follow. A little pause, and then exhale to the right. Feel your feet. Inhale left. And exhale right. We're also really stimulating the liver, gallbladder area on the right side and stomach and spleen on the left. Everything slow motion, much more beneficial if you go slowly. Okay, this is the last time to the right. Okay, and we're going to reverse it. Inhale to the right. And exhale left. And continuing. We'll do one more to each side. Inhale right. And exhale left. And release your hands, relax, and notice. Okay, all right, so now we'll move to our feet and leg and balance workout. This is where it might be good for you to have a chair or a wall close by. So we're going to start with a warm up and taking the left leg. Hold on if you need to. If you don't need to, you can put your arms wherever you want, on your waist, or hold them up. Just circling the foot and really balancing on that other foot. If you cannot lift your toe up, then it's best to hold on. So we get this nice opening of the ankles, feet, etc. Okay, rotate the opposite direction. So the liver and gallbladder meridians run through the legs, the feet, the toes, as well as all the way up to the head. So we want everything open. Okay, now we're going to point and flex. Point and flex. So just continuing. And extra credit if you're smiling. Point and flex. Okay, let's place that leg down and really get yourself anchored and planted on that leg, and let's raise the other foot and circle. Your mind is in your ankle. And rotate the other direction. And point and flex. So looking at the ground might help you to keep your balance a little bit better. You can just continue at your own speed. Okay, place that foot down, and now we're going to do the whole thing, crane soaring, where we go one leg to the other. So the arms are very similar to the chi clearing arm swings that we did in the beginning, in that they are very supple, okay, but slow. Okay, so let's start with placing our weight on this left leg and toe. You're up on the toe of your right leg. And if you cannot lift your right leg, hold on to something. Okay, if you can lift, you raise both hands while you're lifting and soften the knee as you come down. Holding on is great if that enables you to still place most of your weight on that left leg. Inhaling as the hands come up, that makes you lighter. Smiling makes you lighter. One more. And now we're going to plant that leg and come up on the toe of the other foot and fly. Up. If you need to hold on, just fly with one arm. There we go. Just going at your own speed, as slow as is comfortable for you. One more. And we're going to plant that leg and switch up. Okay, just look at the floor and move at your own pace. Two more. And both knees soften and we switch again. Plant that other leg and lift. Imagine yourself this huge, graceful bird taking wing. Two more. Last one. Okay, relax. Relax your shoulders. Just roll your shoulders a little bit. Okay, very nice. Okay, we're going to put it all together now with our upward hands press. And when we are stretching, we're going to be really thinking about making space in this part of the torso. Okay, so your feet are shoulder width apart. Move down here a little bit. So let's inhale. Let's gather the hands together. Interlace the fingers. Palms are facing up. Slowly rotate. And now we follow the hands with our eyes. The goal of the hands is for the arms to be up next to the ears, but they don't have to be super straight. Okay, so just feeling the stretch. Now the hands, the face, eyes look forward, and we let the left hip come out. So in this case, we are letting the hip go out to the side because we're going for a side stretch. So your weight is on that left side, and we're thinking of making space in here. Feel the stretch. Your hand is pushing slightly upward. Your foot is pushing slightly downward. Okay, back to the center and over to the other side. Again, feeling the stretch, breathing into that side torso area. And smiling. Okay, and now we're coming into our flat back. So release the hands. And if you have any problems with vertigo, or if you have strong problems with back strength, you might just want to come out down to the chair level. So let's go. Your head and your arms move together. And this would be a good moderation. Feel the chair and just feel your back going down. Ideally, we're working up to, we have the heads and arms move together until you are hanging down. If you have vertigo, make sure you stay looking out to the side, not down. But let's just wiggle a little bit. Wiggle the shoulders, the hips, nod the head yes, shake the head no. And now we're going to do cat's paw. Take the hands to the back of the neck and just massaging. I'll give you a view of that, just massaging the neck. 3, 4, 5, 6. And you're down like this. Bring your arms back to the ears and reach out with the arms, strengthening the back as you come up. If that's too much for you, you curl up. You can, modification, you curl up, bring your hands to the chair, get the flat back and reach and come up. Okay, all right, and hands float down. So let's do that again. Okay, inhale, gather the energy up, rotating the fingers, Follow the hands and fingers with your eyes. Arms come up, and now your gaze comes back straight. And this time we'll take the right hip out first, pushing up with the wrist and down. So how is that right foot? Is that right foot completely flat on the ground? Yes, good to know. Back to the center. And again, going over to the other side, but keeping the foot pressing all the way into the ground. That firmly anchors you to where you're going. All right, back to the center, release the hands. Or to go over in a flat back, keeping the arm right next to the ears as long as you can. If you can only go this far and then relax down, that's fine. Okay, shake the hips, shake the shoulders, nod the head. Yes, shake the head. No, and cat's paw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Arms come back to the ears. Reach out with your arms, and head and arms come all the way to vertical together. And relax the hands down. So this may be hard for some of you. This is very strengthening to the kidney system and the back. Okay. And so just stick with it. And I hope that you can manage to do the full flow whenever you can. All right. So now we're going to use one of the sounds for the liver system. Shh. Shh is a sound that is known to calm anger and frustration. So let's inhale the hands up. Gather heavenly energy, face the palms down, and clear your field with the shh sound. Shh. 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 Release anything you don't need down into the earth. And inhale. Shh. Shh. Releasing down. One more time. Shh. Releasing, relaxing, relax your arms. Soften the knees, step your feet together, and nourish your chi. Okay, all right. Great work, everybody. Now we will move into our moving meditation part of the practice, said to tonify, strengthen our chi now that we've riled everything up and cleared everything out. And we'll start with Buddha holds up the earth. So stepping your feet out to shoulder width, let the hands come out. Okay, and we're going to pull the energy up from the kidney 1 points. Palms are facing up, fingertips are together, pointing at each other. And lift it up. And as we let the hands come down, we clear and cleanse our energetic field. So again, inhale. Pulling that energy up from the kidney 1 points and up through the legs and torso, and then cleansing, clearing, nourishing chi, raining down. And again. Little pause at the top of your inhale and slowly let it out. And we can do it with a slight spiral. So inhale. And exhale. And again. And last time. Floating down and moving right into stork spreads its feathers. So inhaling the right hand up, left hand starts to face down, and we stretch the right hand up, left hand down, and slowly exhale back to center, soften the knees, and switch the hands. Feeling the sides opening and softly sinking. And just continuing at your own pace. Little pause at the top of the inhale and the bottom of the exhale. And one more time to each side. And float the left arm down. And soften your knees and step the feet together. And we'll move into swimming dragon. So inhale and bring the hands together in prayer position. So we're just going to practice a little bit this concept of soften the knees and bring your opposite hip to the opposite shoulder. So just keeping your weight on that left side and just bring the shoulder forward, and the hip is staying towards the shoulder. Okay, straighten up. Okay, bend the knees again and bring these two together. Okay, and back to the center. And let's practice it with the hands. So soften the knees and we let the arms go out. So this shoulder and hip are moving towards each other. Back to the center and the other way. So very good for the brain to be pushing one way, looking another way. Back to the center. Okay, and we'll do a one with a wide leg. So soften the knees, step out into horse stance. So just think about your feet. Your feet are planted firmly on the ground. Let's shift over to that left side. Hands come out to the left, but this hip is steady, stable, and you're looking to the right. Okay, back to the center. And again, we're shifting the weight to the left, but we're not swaying over. We're looking the opposite way. Back to the center. Let's do that again. Shift over. Your elbow and shoulder are coming towards each other. Back to the center. And over the other way. And back to the center. Okay, let's walk our feet together and we'll run through the flow. And it is complicated, and that's why it's so good for your brain to learn this. So just stick with it and have fun, because the dragon energy is tied to our longevity, creativity, And it's a great thing, very compatible with the new beginnings and growth of the spring. Okay, so soften the knees and we'll start with sleeping dragon. Dragon's been sleeping in the winter. Okay, we're gathering the energy into your field, and now your hands go out to that same side and they float down a little bit and go out to the other side. Look to the opposite way and down to the hip level. Hands are opposite hips, and now we work the way back up a little bit higher and a little bit up to the chest. And then we get some free swimming. So swim any way you like. Swim slowly, quickly, up, down, anything you like. Let your inner dragon go. But smiling is good. More fun when we're smiling. Okay, now take your attention to your spine and bring that energy up from the base of the spine, all the way up to the head. Let your hands start coming up. And we're going to let the energy come all the way up through the spine. Guide it up with our fingertips, come up on the balls of the feet. And relax the heels down and the hands float back to prayer position. Okay, very nice. Let's go to the other side. Sleeping dragon. Gather the energy. Hands go out to that same side. Look the other way. Float down and switch. Really massaging all those internal organs down and switch. And working the hands back up. And up to the chest level. And now we swim any way you like. Breathing, smiling. Happy dragon. Letting the energy start to move up the spine, all the way up slowly, up to the head, and the hands guided up. You're coming up on the balls of the feet, stretching up to the heavens, and slowly sink the heels down and back to the chest, anchoring in the chest. Okay, we're going to do it one more time. Third time's a charm. So gathering the energy. Okay, hands go out to the left, look to the right, and float down. And down to the hips. And working the way back up. And up. And swim. Free swimming. Taking your attention to the lower spine, letting the energy rise up as your hands slowly rise up. And fingers to the sky, up on the toes, balance, look at the ground, and slowly let the heels come down. And hands anchor in the chest. Now soften your knees and step your feet out hip width apart for our gratitude flow. So during the first flow, we imagine that we are very grateful to achieve whatever it is we want to do for the spring. And if you don't know, just let yourself be free in the moment to think of something. Could be an achievement, could be a health goal, could be a relationship. Just let yourself be open as you dive your hands down. Inhale, draw up earthly energy. Exhale, turn, circulate that energy. Inhale, gather heavenly energy. Palms face downward. Feel the connection between the center palm points and the top of the head. And guide the energy down through the head, neck, torso, down the inner legs, around the feet, up the outer legs, up the back, and opening a chi disc inside the heart. Hands come into prayer position and visualize what you'll feel like, look like, and feeling very grateful. And on the second repetition, I invite you to think of a living being that brings joy to your life. Could be a person, could be an animal, could be a plant. Feeling the joy and gratitude for that being in your life. As you dive the hands down, inhale, exhale, inhale. Feel the connection and guide the energy down. Opening a chi disc inside your heart. Keeping that being in mind and feeling very blessed. And on the last repetition, I invite you to think of someone or somewhere, especially in need of your healing thoughts, your prayer, your good wish tonight. Dive the hands down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Feel the connection, guide it down. Opening your heart center, sending out that prayer, that blessing, that energetic wish where it's most needed tonight. And now softening your knees, step your feet together. And let your right hand come underneath your navel. Drop the left hand and inhale for our Taoist prayer flow. And let the hand float down the center line. Centering, grounding. And that hand stays down, and lift the other hand up. Connecting mind, heart, and body. And inhale. And inhale. This time, as the hand comes down to the mid-brow point, let the hand stay there and breathe in the powerful energetic connection from the Hagu point on the hand. Feel your wisdom center open, clear, circulating. And let the hand come down to the heart center. Breathe in the chi to your heart center. Feel your heart open, connected, joyful. And bringing the hand down, placing one hand over the other, over the lower dantian. Feet are together. And feel your feet like a bamboo plant in the wind, firmly rooted, strong, but able to bend with life's winds and rains. Flexible. And nourish your chi. Repeating with me, Robert Pang's affirmation, I am in chi. Chi is in me. And starting to rotate the hands in a circle around the navel. Letting your rotation become a little wider. Till the hands come all the way up to the sternum bone, out to the hip bones. And reversing the rotation, large rotation first. Four, three, two, and one. And I now invite you to join me, taking a few moments to let your body absorb tonight's work as we come either to sitting or remaining standing for our inner smile meditation to our physical body. So the inner smile meditation is done in all lineages of Qigong in different ways. And in this one, we just let our mind be in certain parts of the body, the physical body, and you don't have to have a very sharp idea of what that part is. Just feel it or acknowledge it, and the chi will flow where your mind goes. Okay, so if you're sitting, let's sit up nice and straight. Your pelvis is tilted a little, tailbone a little backwards. If you're standing, you can just keep the hands on the lower dantian, but just gently close your eyes and feel very relaxed. If you're sitting, your hands can be one on top of the other, palms facing up, or you can even lie down. Let your breath be soft, slow, and silent. Let a little smile come to your face, sending a signal to your nervous system that all is okay, all is well. When we smile, we allow our body's energetic vibration to raise and move forwards towards inner health and vitality. So just imagine the gentle warmth of the spring sun shining on the top of your head. Smile and draw this soft light down through your head. Let it go into your spine and out into your whole skeleton, the deepest layer of your physical and energetic body and your immune system. Smile to your bones, all the way down to the bone marrow. Feel the warmth of your smile. Imagine your bones glowing. And next, guide the energy of your smile into your nervous system. Imagine your nervous system, this vast web, activated and harmonized by your inner smile. And now gently direct your inner smile to your heart area. Smile and breathe into your heart. Imagine it opening up like a beautiful red rose, containing the light, the love, the joy you were born with. Now let your smiling energy move from your heart into your blood. Feel this youthful vibration harmonizing your entire circulatory system. As you imagine the warmth flowing into all your arteries, veins, and capillaries. Allow this sense of vitality to spread as your smile brings nourishment and rejuvenation to all of your internal organs. Visualize your organs vibrant and healthy, or simply let your attention be in your organs. Now feel or imagine your smiling energy moving into your muscles and connective tissues. Allow this feeling like a warm river to flow in and around these tissues and all of your joints. Smile to your joints. Notice them relaxing, softening, releasing any deeper causes of pain and discomfort. As you picture yourself like a young boy or girl again, smiling, carefree, moving, dancing in this soft, joyful light. And finally, smile to your skin. Breathe this vibrant light in through all the pores of your skin, soaking it in, allowing it to create a beautiful golden glow all around your physical body. Picture yourself glowing, healthy, content. Now take this sense of deep balance and vitality with you back into your everyday life, accepting and embracing each moment of every day with pure loving kindness, activating new possibilities, new changes through your awareness, through your practice, through your actions, and appreciating your own mind, heart, and body. Feeling yourself surrounded by and flowing with the ocean of source energy around you and the planet. May all your energies flow freely. May all your heart's intentions be fulfilled. And bringing your hands together in prayer position at the heart. Together, we dedicate this healing practice to the highest good of all life, to the masters and teachers who came before us, our fellow practitioners, friends, and family, and to ourselves. All is well, unconditionally. The healing continues. So be it. Amen. Allah. And when you're ready, starting to move your body, opening your eyes. And we'll finish with our Allah blessing. All is well unconditionally. First to ourselves, and then to each other, practicing tonight, and then to our whole world. Okay, so here we go. Allah to yourself first. Here we go. Allah. And now to each other. Allah. And to the whole world. Allah. Okay,